Alright, today we're still back at it. Still tying up a few shad colored jigs. Get my threads situated here. Start out with the right against the neck, pulling it kind of tight. All the way down the shank of the hook. Back up. Trim that excess off. I ain't really sure what color to use on this one. Can't make my mind up. We're going to do black with some white tails. Gonna put a little extra flash in it too, if I can find what I'm looking for. Table's kind of a mess. Need to get it straightened back up. Let's go with right there. Come from Plateau Fly Shop, Springfield, Missouri. I think this was like $8. That'll last me for years. It's good flash too. It's kind of like holographic. It's a lot of different colors in it. Turn the fan off, it's blowing all my stuff around. Get you a good loop in it. Right around the head. A couple gentle wraps. All the way down right to the point of the hook. You gotta be careful of the point of that hook. Sometimes the point of that hook will cut that thread. Which ain't too bad in that spot. I had a guy asked me about that, if I'd ever got all the way through a jig and end up cutting my thread off, and I have many times. I'm pretty sure I even got a couple YouTube videos where I'd cut it. And like I said, right here at this part, it ain't too bad, but when you get that Chanel on and cut it, that's a different story. You just gotta glue it down, put it in your box, and hope it holds. And it usually does. I ain't never had one come apart. When I first started tying jigs, I was kind of worried about if they were going to fall apart, if they weren't going to fall apart, So I took 2 of them and put them in a mason jar full of water, and they hung there for months. I'd take them out, pull on them. I never could get them to break loose. Let's make this one, put a little red in this one. The guy I'm tying for now, he wanted a dozen shad colors. I think I got him like 2, 4, 6 of them right now. And then he wanted a dozen of jigs I like to use. There's nothing better than getting an order where somebody says, tie me up what you like. It gives me, I can kind of experiment sometimes doing stuff like that. But I like that. I like that when somebody orders jigs and says, I want 12 of what you like.
It's not the heat, it's the humidity. But it's also the heat. Now every individual.
So we're going to tie 2 like this.
Me, I prefer the dryness. My mother, on the other hand.
There's more in the new Sarah. It's time for loaded cones with 2 times the mix-ins.
And then we're going to do some
It's actually in Antarctica.
Nice
Sarah has reached funlightenment.
Anyway,
We're gonna do some of the jawbreakers for him, because those are my favorite. That's the first jig. Usually when we go out, I've always got the jawbreaker tied onto one. It's always, forever, it's been my favorite color. That's pretty cool. I like that one. You know, I use the red kind of like a bleeding shad, maybe. Let's do one more of those. But I've been getting quite a few questions and comments and stuff like that on YouTube. I like that. Any question, you got a question, send me a message. I'll do the best I can to answer it, or I'll help you figure out what we got to do do it. You know, I started tying jigs because honestly, I didn't want to pay for somebody else's. I did that one time. A couple of them come apart. Wasn't real happy with them. So I went back to fishing plastics, and the colors always fade. They dry up, they crack. You can only use them once or twice, once that hook's been in there. So I ordered the flat tying kit off of Amazon. Watched 100 YouTube videos, and the one that helped me the most was SK's Fishing Adventures. He tied quite a few jigs there. I learned quite a bit watching him. And you know, there was other people too, but his I remember the most. They had good camera angles on it, and I learned quite a bit from him. But this ain't hard. You know, and in the wintertime, when it was too cold to fish, you know, you hit those January, February months. It's a pretty good hobby. But if you ain't careful, that hobby can turn into another job where you ain't never caught up. But it's fun, it's rewarding, it's nice to, you know, tie up what you want, take it out, use it. You know, you can experiment with so many different colors. You're using something you made, something nobody else has got. I don't know, I you know, kind of got a kick out of that. Catching crappie off something I sat down here in my garage and made. You know, and I do sell quite a few of them, and I get pictures from people, you know, holding a crappie off a jig that I made. And I love that. I think that's the coolest thing ever. Or I get, you know, a picture of somebody who started tying jigs because they watched my videos. Just pretty cool. I like that. But it's not hard. I think everything to get a pretty decent start might have ran like $125, something like that. Which, you know, really ain't that bad. But you know, when you use a hand-tied jig, you're gonna get multiple uses out of it. The fish ain't gonna tear it up quite as bad. And like I said, you can make whatever you want. But it's easy, pretty good hobby. But give it a shot.
It's been several years since my daddy passed away, but his picture's on my dash every time I go to race.
But that's all I got for tonight. That's all I'm gonna do. Comments, questions, anything. Send me a message. Hit that like, share, subscribe. You got a friend that's wanting to get into it, send him to my YouTube channel. I've also got a Facebook page, Fishing Pomme de Terre, and I got another one, it's Pomme de Terre Crappie Company. That's what I sell these under. On Facebook, Pomme de Terre Crappie Company, you can look at all the different jigs I've tied, all the different styles. I usually post them on there. I got an Instagram page, Massey Fishing 73. Go there, give it a like. I think with my Facebook page, Fishing Pomme de Terre hits 1,000. I think I'm gonna give away some jigs, or I'm gonna do something pretty cool. But like, share, subscribe, hit that bell. Let me know what you're thinking about it or what you need. See ya.